Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Come and dance on our floor.
Come and dance on our floor.
Take a step that is new.
Take a step that is new.
We've a lovable space that needs your face. Three's company too.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to make you aware of a panel we're going to be doing soon. We don't have it absolutely scheduled yet, but Killen found a video a little bit ago about a bill that passed Congress where they're going to be requiring cars to have detection systems in them to supposedly detect drunk drivers. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit of this video. I just took some pieces of it. I will have the link to the whole video in the description. I encourage you to watch it. It's only about 20 minutes long. Familiarize yourself with the subject. And we're looking for people who want to participate. When we have the panel, we'll let you know when we're doing it. Feel free to spread the word to anybody who you think might be interested in this subject. But let me show you a little bit of what we're talking about here.
Congress taking away your freedom by forcing you to give mandatory breath tests in your car. The 2021 Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act now requires all new cars built after 2026 to implement systems to passively monitor the driver's performance for the purpose of detecting drunk driving. Now, specifically, H.R. 3684, Section 24220, tells us here that what they plan to do is that, the Congress has already passed this. They've already put it into place. The infrastructure law will now require connected vehicles to collect, think about this, collect and process data to detect impaired driving. It can monitor the driver's behavior, and it can also affect steering. It can literally take over the control of the vehicle if the algorithm determines they think that you're doing something improper. Okay. Let's take a look at this for a minute. So here's what it says. For connected vehicles to monitor drivers, there will be some form of technology that will require the collection of data while a driver is in the car's interior. The interior of the car, and here's the issue. This now collides with what the law says. Under New York versus Class 475 U.S. 106, a Supreme Court decision decided back in 1986, the court has said that the interior of a car is considered a place with a reasonable expectation of privacy, even under the as defined under the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution. So the bill, the proposed safety device will, quote, passively monitor the performance of a driver of a motor vehicle to accurately identify whether that driver may be impaired. According to the RIDE Act bill, it states to require the Secretary of Transportation, acting through the administration of the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration, to prescribe a federal motor vehicle safety standard for advanced drunk and impaired driving prevention technology, and here's the catch one, and for other purposes. What does that mean? What is the other purposes? And of course, that's the problem. That's the catch-all language. That's the stuff that Congress throws in there to be able to collect data on everybody for any reason that they want to. And so think about this. Once people get access to this data, it can be used to manipulate you and punish you or reward you. And this is where I want to get into this term known as social credit score type systems. Now, these type of systems, if connected vehicles can collect drivers' specific behavioral data for purposes for impairment under the infrastructure law, it opens it up that rules and regulations may now penalize drivers for certain behavior that they don't like and use a score. They may keep score. Now, this social credit score, it's almost like a social scoring system where the government says, oh, you did good, you good little puppy, or you did bad, go sit in the corner. It's literally the way it works. And you say, oh, this would never happen in the United States. Well, let me tell you, this is similarly to how it was introduced in China. But I can tell you this, it will absolutely invade your privacy. And I can tell you this, there will always be collateral damage when something like this rolls out. And it's never a good thing when you lose just a little bit more of your liberties in the name of protecting you.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Like I said, I'll have the full video in the description. Watch that video, do further research if you want. We'll let you know when we're doing the discussion. It should be coming up fairly soon. It'll be an open panel for anybody interested that has something to contribute to the discussion. Like I said, spread the word to anybody who you think might be interested in talking about this. Thank you. We'll see you later.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so